Responsibilities when it comes to federal agents, and I've been asked these questions. We do not interfere with the duties and responsibilities of federal agents. We don't have to agree with it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to agree with it. We do not interfere with their orders. And when they go out to carry out their orders, they will do that the way that they're trained to do it and their understanding of what it is they have to do. CPD will not arrest and cannot arrest federal agents because someone deems what they're doing is illegal or unlawful. Their rules of engagement are different from CPD and other local law enforcement agents. If for any reason a crime is being committed, an ICE agent, state, local, police officers, if it involves law enforcement, we are going to show up. And whatever's going on there, we're going to work to stop it, put an end to it, calm the situation down. And if we need to stay there to continue to keep the situation calm, we will do exactly that.
Catch the latest on this story at Fox.
Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakodash. Double honors, apostles, and elders, great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This is the brother Yair Banyunyam, coming out of the Great Millstone Camp of Augusta, Georgia. Just come with a quick lesson. I pray it'll be edifying to the flock. Hey, you saw the video, that news report of the superintendent of the police in Chicago, what he said. He said it out of his own mouth. They cannot do anything to the federal agents, those ICE agents and whatever other agencies that are being used to carry out all these, deportations and raids and snatching people off the streets. But we know ICE is the main ones doing that. He said they cannot do anything. They cannot arrest them for them doing their job, because that's their job. And the police can't do anything. He said you don't have to agree with it. No, they might not agree with it, but there's nothing they can do. Because I've seen videos of these people out there protesting and whatnot, and a lot of them are Jakes and Eves, Israelites, so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans, especially Hispanics, of the Northern Kingdom of Israelites. They're out there protesting, and they're not liking the things they see these ICE agents doing. And I've heard a couple of them talking about, the police need to get involved. What you're doing is criminal, this, that, and the third. But you heard out the superintendent's mouth. He's the highest authority when it comes to police in Chicago. He said they can't do anything, and they're not going to do anything. So all you Israelites that's out there protesting and stuff, hey, then you're not going to get help from the police against the federal agents that's doing the bidding of Trump and his administration. You're not going to get any help. You shouldn't be out there protesting at all anyways. This place is not your place of rest. It is not. This place is somewhere you're supposed to serve out punishment for going against Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, going against his law, statutes, commandments. We were put here in captivity to serve out punishment. That's it. Stop looking towards these people for your salvation. because it's not coming. It's not coming. They can't do anything for you. And it's, hey, when I saw this video, this news report, it made me laugh because, you know, a lot of you Israelites, y'all still trusting this oppression. And it's for naught. He said it. They can't do anything for you. But yet you're going to still protest. You're going to still... Because him saying that isn't going to stop you Israelites that's out there and that have that mindset. You're in that spirit. It's not going to stop you. You're going to still protest. You're going to still beg and plead Esau and these people to stop, to stop what they're doing, have a heart and all this other garbage you're thinking up. They don't have a heart, so to speak. Their spirit's wicked. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to save you. Your salvation is coming from Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. That's it. You need to learn that. It's going to take divine intervention for you to be delivered out of the hell that we've been put in. It's going to take divine intervention. That's it. We're looking at the end of these people's kingdom. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Let me get, where is it? Let me see. It's like it. Let me see if I find it right quick. This is it right here. This is Luke chapter, let me see. I'll start at I'll start at verse 20. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Remember, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. But in this, this is talking about, ancient Jerusalem. But again, the people, it's a people before it's a place. So this is going into, talking about the Israelites. Verse 21. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. So this is talking about a time that's coming, a troubling time. In ancient times, Jerusalem was compassed by the armies of the Romans. And it was a siege. And they took over the Holy Land, the holy city. And that's when the Israelites stopped being a nation, stopped being they had a home to go to. It was taken over by the Gentiles, the heathens. Where everything happens over and over again when you read the scriptures. So the things that's why you read in Ecclesiastes, it says things that have been will be again. There's no new thing under the sun. Roughly paraphrasing. So the things that's happening now, it happened in the past. It's like it. The things that happened in the past is happening now. These things rehash. Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai has it that way. So the things that's going on right now, It happened in the past before. All this protesting and stuff going on, it happened before. What they're doing to Israelites, snatching them up and stuff, they did it in the past too. Luke 21:22, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. Because the things that's written in the scriptures have to be fulfilled. These are prophecies. These things have to happen. Because Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua said they will. Verse 23, but woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people. So it says, woe to the women and little babies, the women that are excuse me, that are having babies as sucking on their teats. You know, you're having these young children. It says, woe to you. Because in the days coming, this is going into talking about Jacob's trouble. We got days coming. We're in it right now, but we got harsh days coming that is going to be some crazy stuff going on. You know, and if you got little children, babies and stuff, it's going to be not in your best interest, because you're not going to be able to move around like that with the baby in these times that's coming in Jacob's trouble. It mentions what? It's going to be great distress in the land. And that's what you're seeing here in America, Babylon. That you're seeing more great distress in this land. A lot of things are happening. And as you can see, a lot of people know something's coming. They see it. They feel it. They see that that America is not going to go back to being normal, which it won't. More is going to happen. More is going to happen. It's going to be crazy out here. But like that, the superintendent said, they can't help you. They can't help you. So you need to look to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for help. But you're not going to. You're not going to. And as I continue reading, you're going to see, if you don't look to him for help and repent and get yourself in order with him, hey, it is what it is. You know, only the elect are going to do that, though. Only the ones who are already predestined to truly wake up and come to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They're the only ones that's gonna make it. Where was I? Verse 24, Luke 21:24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captives into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Again, this is when Jerusalem was, again, I mentioned, was taken over by the Gentiles, the Edomites. And it said what? They'll be led away captive into all nations. That's why you find Israelites in all nations. We're in all nations, especially here in America, Babylon. We're scattered everywhere. And the times of the Gentiles are coming to an end. This is why you're seeing all this stuff happening right now, especially here in America, Babylon. All this, the protests and the uproars of the people and so forth. The kingdom that these Edomites built here in America is coming to an end. And if you have eyes to see, you can see it. And there shall be signs, verse 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, Slakia, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. We're seeing that. Nations are distressed right now. We're seeing major storms and things happening, earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes. We're seeing these things. We're seeing these signs. Signs in the sun and the moon and the stars. Blood moons. Super moons. So forth. Solar eclipses. Lunar eclipses. These things are happening. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. Men's hearts are going to be fearful. They're going to be fearful. They're going to be afraid of the things coming. Look what's going on in Chicago. More of that's going to happen in all these major cities throughout America, Babylon, and the other parts of the earth. These are signs from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We're paying attention. We're seeing them. The men are going to be afraid in the times coming. So again, you Israelites, you're looking towards your enemies for help, and the ones they have set up, like that Jake in the video, the superintendent. He's just set up. He has no real power. They're not going to be able to save you. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the one that's going to be saving you. He's the only one through Yahushai. That's it. But you don't want to come back to him and get right. Verse 27, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory. This is talking about Yahushai. When Yahushai comes back, he's coming. The clouds talking about the chariots. He's coming in a chariot, a great fathership. Okay, a humongous chariot. NASA has seen it. They say it's the size. It's bigger than the earth. He's coming in that, and other heavenly hosts, other chariots, are going to be with him. That's what's going to save you. He's going to save you if you're of that number, though, if you're of the elect. You're not going to get saved through these devils and the system they created. They're not going to save you. So you're looking towards, like I said, you Jakes and Eves out there protesting. You're looking towards, the police to help you, and they're not going to help you. He already said it. You're not getting help. So who you going to call now? Your congressman? The mayor? The governor? Who you going to call? No one. That's who. Verse 28, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. You see? It's going to be divine intervention through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai that you're going to be saved. That's what it's going to be. But hey, you keep protesting. See where that gets you. Everything they're doing is set up already. They're not changing it. This is all going to lead further down Jacob's trouble. But as you see in Luke 21:28, 27 and 28, it tells you what? Yahushai is the one that's going to save you. If you're Israelite and you're of the elect, you will be saved. Not by the police, not by your governor, the mayor, anybody. They're not going to be able to do anything for you. Because everything that's happening now is already set to happen. We're looking at the end of Esau's reign. Let me read that, because, we bring this out a lot, but I'm going to read it. 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So this is the end of Esau's reign. This is why America, Babylon, is in an uproar right now, and it's going to get worse. So, hey, like I said, these protests are going to continue. They're going to get worse. and worse, you cannot get saved. You cannot stop what ICE, the Trump administration, what they're doing. This is all of the will of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. This is how it has to go down. So, hey, but you heard it out his mouth. They can't do anything for you. So, hey, the brothers, starting with the apostles and the elders, are out there bringing out this truth of the scriptures. If it be Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua's will that you hear these words that's coming out of the scriptures, out the Holy Bible, then if it is his will, you will hearken and get yourself in order. But if it's not, hey, you're going to be one of the 2/3. You're going to be out there protesting and still continue to look to your oppressor for help. And you're going to find out harshly nothing's going to change. And you're going to be trodden underfoot. That's it. So I just, I saw that video. I wanted to, talk about it a little bit and bring out some scriptures. Pray that I was edifying to someone. Hey, man, time is running short. Time is running short. This ministry, this gospel is not going to be, won't be continuing much longer. So get it while you can still get it. But again, everything is up to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. If you get it, if you don't get it. But that's it. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, B'Hashem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone. Shalom to the whole elect. Till next time. Shalom.